Well, hi everybody. Hi there. This is Lynn from Lynn Tarot Readings. Um, I'd like to do a reading this evening. I already did one earlier this evening on Miller. Couldn't remember there for a minute. Um, but I've been asking Spirit to come in and help me with this next month with April to see if um, Monique and all my helpers to come in and help me do April. I want to see what's going on in April. See if we can pick anything up that might be happening in April. So this is the card off the bottom of the deck. A lot of times that's my gel card. That's my gel card. So, so I don't know. That's also sometimes just a destitute card, but for me, and for this deck, not for the other decks, but for this deck, that always reminds me of somebody being in jail. But anyway, this is for April. First week in April. Okay. The first card coming up there is the Victory card, the Six of Wands. So this is kind of like what's been going on in the past, etc. and everything. And there's that Victory card. So that's like Donald Trump still crowing. Starting the week, he's still crowing. And as the week progresses a little bit, that's what's going on in the present, the first week. And that's the Democrats still trying to make a freaking decision. Excuse my French. But they need to go with this. It's time to go with it. I mean, they're not going to give them the football. They know that. They know if they want that football, they're going to have to take it. So they need to get some, if they have to get a subpoena, get subpoenas. Get these people in there to testify in Congress. And they're not going to come if they don't subpoena them. And the next card up is the Family Money card, the Ten of Coins. This is the obstacle. There's always so much money. That's why the Republicans would probably just, looks like they'd do anything but murder for Trump. It's all the money. We have no idea how much money's come in through them and through their campaigns and to them personally. But that's what's holding this all up. It's all money. And I know people get tired of hearing it, and I get tired of hearing it when I watch the other readers. But it is money. Ooh, and by the outcome at the end of the first week, we got the Five of Cups here. And this is the king with nothing going like he wants it to go. All of his cups spilled on the floor. So by the end of the first week of April, something's going to happen. Maybe we'll get a clarifier for this in a few minutes. But something's going to happen that's going to change things around. Maybe, this sounds silly, but maybe the Republicans are going to figure out, the ones that are fighting this battle not talking about Republicans in general, but the GOP and the Dems, they're going to figure out that the Dems are serious, that they're not going to give this up. They're going to keep going with it. And the second week, we have the Hanged Man. So that's going to be a little bit about what's left over from the week before. So it looks like this is Trump. Looks like he's going to be in a little bit of suspension. He's going to be set back a notch. He's going to be trying to even figure out, well, what do I do next? You know, I mean, he can't even figure out which bullshit to throw out next like he does. Just throw stuff out like off his toes. And this is usually the higher ground card. And that's what's going on in the middle of the second week. And I don't mind if the Democrats take the higher ground, but they need to take it. So that even if they have to put some kind of subpoenas for people to come to the Congress, and even if they have to subpoena Barr in there or subpoena Mueller in there, they need to do it. Need to quit tiptoeing around and do it. And it looks like maybe they will. Of course, this is the challenge. This is why nobody wants it done, because that once they put light on that, it's going to show what a fool Trump's been and create new beginnings. I don't know how new or how quick, but that's a new beginning sign. That's like the second. So this might turn around by the end of the second week in April. Looks like there's going to be some turnaround on that. And it is going to be because the Democrats have done some work on it. This is an illusion, delusion, confusion. They're still going to be trying to mix the media up with a bunch of bullshit, but we know that. That's not never going to change. But they're going to be so worried they're going to be coming out like crazy with all, trying to say, look here, look here, look here. But it's going to be hard for him too, because there's going to be so much stuff that came out on Donald Trump that it's going to be hard to delude people too much longer. At least for April. There's information coming out every day. It's like, this is a lot of information coming out. So much that you have to walk slow to carry it. The Ten of Wands over there. And the outcome of that third week is going to be, we have the Page of Wands. New information coming out. That's more information coming out. So maybe they do get them to release that by the end of the third week in April, when we might get some. Whether they release it all, I don't know, but looks like something's going to get released by the end of the third week. Ooh. And whatever gets released is not going to be good for Trump. Starting the fourth week of April, it is really looking bad. I don't know what information's came out, but it is bad. Okay, the thief. It's about theft. Whether it's collusion or, I hate that word, I've heard it so much, but whether it's working with Russia or whatever, it's literally theft or planning on thievery. And the challenge is uncovering it all and shining the light on it, because this is something that, whatever comes out this final week in April, looks like it's not even anything we've heard about. So that's what's making me think this Page of Wands does deliver this paperwork to Congress. And I can't see it leaking out that quick. But whatever they get, it's deadly. And it really shows the theft, and it shows the lies and all the secrets that's been going on. And it's got people not sleeping good, and I'm sure that's in the White House. I'm going to do a clarifier on that and see what's going on here. I also want to do a clarifier on that king up there at the end of the first week. I'm dropping cards all over here. On that king up there at the end of the first week, why he's so disillusioned by the end of the first week in April. Does he know that this stuff is going to come out? Where in some way he's got to know it's going to get out eventually. Or is because he hasn't even been, he doesn't even read a whole paragraph at a time, maybe it finally dawns on him that first week just what's at stake here, what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to do a clarifier on it. And let's see. Whoops. That's somebody in jail. Somebody going to jail. Somebody waiting to go to jail. I want to know if somebody's going to come serenade them while they're there. Is he going to try to pardon somebody and it backfires on him? Right before this other information comes out that just makes him look like a totally hanged man? I don't know. Let's go down here to who's laying awake nights. It's over compromise. Ooh, and the tower's burning down. Could be more to do with this Trump Tower in Moscow. Over compromise offered. This tower's burning down because of the information. Maybe they're going to get the paperwork from Mueller's investigation. Could just be the paperwork from Barr because of what's in there. It's going to show how much disarray there is in the House. And this is a big discussion over it among the lawmakers. Hopefully there's some Republicans in there. All we can do is wish. But that looks like March is going to be every day. It looks like just something's going to come out. It just looks like every day something's going on there. Him crowing. Democrats finally making a decision. Information coming out from a totally different direction. Puts the brakes on everything. Hopefully the Democrats realizing that you can take the high ground and still go into action. Sun shining. New beginnings. The hard work put into fruition. Still trying to smokescreen everything, coming out every day with ridiculous crap that he's going to make into law or do into law. But it's just going to make him look like the stupid king. And then here comes the messenger with some information, which is totally deadly. This is the last week of April. And it's going to be about theft, secrets, and the outcome's going to be really, really somebody not being able to sleep because they are in trouble. And it's going to be because of compromise. Tower's burning down, so that's the White House. Information coming out. Everything in disarray, and the lawmakers having big talks about it, which is usually what's been going on anyway. But anyway, that's what I've got for April, folks. And I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed it. And if anybody would like a personal reading, it's lynntarotreadings@gmail.com. So just give me an email and I'll get back with you and we'll set it up. Thank you.